Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid against Feyenoord.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Ludovic Giuly. And teammates around him. Easing the pressure there. And he read it well defensively. Cucurella. Koundé. Van Nistelrooy. Cucurella. Zinedine Zidane. Dembele on the ball. Oh, that's a fine pass. And he might be through here. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Benzema. Koundé. It's with David De Gea. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Cleared away comprehensively. And a simple clearance, a good one. Declan Rice. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And Nesta with the clearance. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And on to Park. No rule to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Read it well. Benzema. Declan Rice. De Gea. Real Madrid regaining possession. This could level it. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. "20 minutes to go in this one. Park. Now with Benzema. Park Ji-sung. And a textbook interception.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but these Real fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise.
Danger averted. A classic example of how to intercept. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield would be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Declan Rice. And that's great work to keep it in play. And the referee has awarded a corner following that touch. And the header just wide of the mark. William Saliba. Throw-in has been awarded. Park. Strong but fair tackle. Can they forge ahead? And danger still. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Yamal. Smuggled away. Forlan. Declan Rice. Chance. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Lionel Messi. And on to Zico. Zico. No-nonsense clearance. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. William Saliba. Yamal. And good work to regain possession. Just knocked it out of there. Park Ji-sung. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But they dealt with the threat posed. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway, the second half begins. Benzema. On to Kvaratskhelia. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Messi. Benzema. And he might be through here. Still alive. Well, threat averted. Drogba. Well read to ease the pressure. Dirk Kuyt. Now, what can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Kvaratskhelia. Just wanted to get it out of there. Referee had a good view of that one. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Park. Zico. Lionel Messi. Good pressure to win it back. Well, Real Madrid fans have enjoyed this. A dominant performance, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They
could be. There it is. Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. And he's through here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
And he saw the situation developing. Dirk Kuyt. Here's Rafinha. Who can he pick out? Oh, how about that for a tackle? Well, it still could be dangerous. No two ways about it. A wild, wild attempt.
Well, it's so hard to get this right, and he just couldn't adjust his body quickly enough.
Dan Burn. Declan Rice. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Rafinha. Benzema takes it forward now. Can they forge ahead? A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though.
Well, what a goal that would have been. Surprised he took it on, to be honest. Long way out, but oh so close.
Nesta. And unable to keep possession. And he has options available. And that's really well read. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Emmanuel Petit. Kimmich. Textbook example of how to cut it out. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So underway again. You might call it a defensive masterclass so far. Will either attack come to life? Ronaldo. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Diego Forlan. Park. On to Kvaratskhelia. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Best. Oh, skipping away. What can Real do from this position? And options in the centre. Now in a more than decent position. Kvaratskhelia. On to Benzema. Well, a bit wasteful from the merengues. And into the last 20 minutes. Managed to get it out of there. Rafinha. Dan Burn. Park. Now with Benzema. Forlan. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. He has teammates around him. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? And a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, the post getting in the way there. And stopping the danger. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Jeremy Frimpong. Declan Rice. And Xavi comes away with the ball. He's in behind. Surely. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual. Brilliant from him.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Dan Burn. On to Benzema. Clean challenge. De Gea. Emre Can. Here's Rafinha. It's with Rivaldo. On to Bale. Bale! Well, with the goal at his mercy, what a tame effort that is. Emre Can loses out. Rafinha. Iniesta. And it's with Socrates. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. And mopping up defensively. And Benzema at the hub of this attack. Let's see what he does next. But really sticking to their task defensively. Xavi. Rivaldo. Xavi. Good looking run. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. And King averting the danger. Well, in terms of added chances on. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Barca with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Rafinha. Can they set up a chance? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Kvaratskhelia. Attacking possibilities for Real. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Rafinha. Well, we're into the final half hour. And it's come off the keeper. Declan Rice. On to Benzema. Kvaratskhelia. Rafinha. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Can they forge ahead? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Karim Benzema. On to Kvaratskhelia. Running with confidence. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Just 10 minutes remaining here. And Real with the ball again. Park Ji-sung. On to Kvaratskhelia. Rafinha. Rivaldo. And he's through here. And not cleared away properly. An example of a goalkeeper in top form here. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two even...
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Miroslav Klose. The struggle to keep the ball from Real. Lampard. Can he put them in front? Simple catch, really. Benzema. And there to intervene. Forlan. Kvaratskhelia. Possession one. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. And he takes on the shot. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
Kvaratskhelia. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is how to beat your opponent. And Park coming away with the ball. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Kvaratskhelia. Read it well. Well, trying to place that one. Didn't get it quite right, though. Frimpong, Declan Rice, Park Ji-sung. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Well, possibilities inside the box. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Forlan. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Zé Roberto. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And it might be. Oh, denied by the post. Well, nothing comes of it. Benzema. And he read it well defensively. 30 minutes left for play. Cristiano Ronaldo. Superb stop. Oh, good hit, close shave. Park Ji-sung. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. A very good tackle. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Zé Roberto. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Diego Forlan. 10 minutes to go. This could finish it. Splendid challenge that. Now, will they take advantage from this position? Now, they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. And on a corner, can they take advantage of this one? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go. And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Park Ji-sung. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Nesta. Gervinho has it. Marwan Fellaini. Here's Ronaldo. Excellent defending. Good piece of defending. And Dudek has it now. Park. Forlan. And going for pure power from a long way out.
Well, it surprised everybody, including me, but it's a decent strike, you have to say.
Well, no danger now. Benzema. And putting paid to the danger. Dan Burn. Forlan. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Forlan! Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. So, on the cusp of the half-time interval and Real Madrid with a narrow lead, what have you made of what you've seen from them in this half?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy.
Opportunity! And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
A triple substitution from Real Madrid, something you don't see too often. That is that for the first half here. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Cristiano Ronaldo. Brahim Diaz now. Park. Now with Benzema. Forlan. Declan Rice. Diego Forlan. Roberto Baggio. Coman. Baggio now. Now with Messi. And teammates around him. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Now with Benzema. Park Ji-sung. Rice with it. Park. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
20 minutes to go in this one. Can they kickstart a comeback? Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Diego Forlan. Park. Rice with it. Confident play. Genuine chance. Deflected behind. Corner forthcoming. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And just 5 minutes remaining. Park Ji-sung. Declan Rice. And on to Forlan. They need to get tighter here. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their support.
They all... And then a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
And he might be through here. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. Given away by Real Madrid. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Karim Benzema. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, he has a flair for the dramatic. Let's give him high marks for that.
Yeah, it's always the risk. You can end up looking a bit silly if it doesn't come off. He's having a quick chuckle to himself.
And he's in. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Yeah, you're right, Derek. From there, that was a really good effort.
Park Ji-sung. Strong but fair tackle. And it's with Courtois. And he's made headway. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back in business, the second half underway, and it was a below-par effort from Liverpool in the first 45. No getting away from that. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. Could pull one back here. Couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Park Ji-sung. On to Benzema. Diego Forlan. Moving the ball effectively. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Oh, given away. Oh, that's a fine save. Foiling a real chance. And time for the change now. And clears the danger. And teammates around him. Clears it away. Oh, fine stop. And he did what he had to do defensively. Well, he keeps going. Forlan! Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Amiri. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. What have you made of their overall performance?
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going for...
Fuller! And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. And there goes the final whistle. Not what Liverpool fans anywhere wanted to see. It's a defeat for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next...
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Cleared away. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Sound piece of defending. Marcos Alonso. And easily intercepted. He's going forward with authority here, Benzema. Can he score? Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Joshua Kimmich. Mecha. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Joshua Kimmich. Now, options are plenty. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Diego Forlan. Joan Capdevila. Pirlo. Benzema. Chance to finish. And there it is. The opening goal. 1-0. And they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? That is that for the first half here. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. He made good progress there. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Oh! Of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. Felix Mecha. Now, who can he play it to? Well, no danger now. Kvaratskhelia. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And on to Forlan. Kimmich. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Chance to get themselves back into it. Just the challenge that was required. Benzema. Is this the moment? There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Just 10 minutes to go. Joshua Kimmich. And on to Capdevila. Camavinga. Mecha. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Capdevila. Can they set? And it's opening up. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
The sound of the referee whistle. Line here, Liverpool lose. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Haaland. And so near on the volley.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a...
Best. And he was in the right place to intercept. Socrates. Burn. Declan Rice. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Diego Forlan. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. King. Ball played nicely. He's going forward well here. And he saw the situation developing. Oh, my goodness! What an outrageous hit! I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
And Liverpool get the ball moving again, looking to find a reply to that setback. That is that for the first half here. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Could be! Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Gerrard. And Best has it. Just cutting off the supply. Haaland. Well, he keeps going. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Declan Rice. Twenty minutes remaining. Declan Rice. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here.
Rice with it. It's Dan Burn. Park Ji-sung. On to Kvaratskhelia. And on to Park. Rice with it. Might be onto something. Opportunity. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Erling Haaland. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Gerrard. Can he? Oh, incredible. Oh, touched onto the post. Oh, a goal to reduce the deficit. My goodness, that gets the pot boiling. It's not over yet.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
And there goes the final whistle. Not what Liverpool fans anywhere wanted to see. It's a defeat for them. Your assessment?
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid versus Manchester United.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Is it going to be? And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. It is a decent-looking attack here. And alleviating the pressure. Park Ji-sung. Barella. On to Haaland. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Now they can reset the defence. Diego Forlan. Opportunity it is. Opportunity still there. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Burn. And clears the danger. Is it going to be Pulisic? And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Ricardo Carvalho. Haaland. Might be a chance here. And easily intercepted. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So, all even here. Who might produce that match-winning moment? Kvaratskhelia. Diego Forlan. Forlan! Well, I'll tell you what, surprising everyone by taking on the shot from that range.
Yeah, that was certainly a good effort from that sort of distance. Really struck it cleanly.
Declan Rice. Well, danger here as he runs at them. In with a chance. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Kylian Mbappe. Baggio. Now Haaland. Mbappe with it. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Declan Rice. Forlan. Karim Benzema. And moving through the gears now, Benzema. Must take the lead here. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. 10 minutes to go. Baggio. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, still playing here. Real Madrid want to make this a victory. Stuart, interested in your thoughts on their overall performance?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get...
Can he finish them off? Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Substitution time it is here. Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. And the referee blows for full time. The big headline here, defeat for United. Your assessment of the game?
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid versus Manchester United.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Declan Rice. And on to Park. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Kimmich. On to Benzema. Forlan. Real tendencies coming to the fore. Well, nothing of it. Emerick Aubameyang. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Kimmich. And Real come away with it. United regaining possession. Dan Burn. Declan. That's Hillier. Nice with it. Can they forge ahead? Oh, did so well to him. Real get the throw in. Well, it's them high, and here they come. And it is the first half story has been written. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Burn. King. Frimpong. Well, showing good patience. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
Action underway once more. Let's see if United have the wherewithal to square the game. Jude Bellingham. Company. And Aubameyang now. Still trailing, but they keep it moving. Well, he took care of it defensively. Oh, now this could be troublesome. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. David Alaba. 15 minutes left for play. Well, a really good run. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Frankie de Jong. Now with Park. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. And a solid clearance. And credit. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Forlan. Guehi. Rodrigo de Paul. Now Correa. De Paul. Quaresma. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Benzema. And Benzema, a real opening now. Unbelievable reflexes from the goal. Oh, denied by the post. Quaresma. Intercepting it intelligently. Burn. Dan Burn. Jeremy Frimpong. It's Dan Burn. Courtois. Forlan. Rice with it. And the lead beckons. In it goes! Well, the pressure has been mounting, and now they have the lead.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Declan Rice. Now with Benzema. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Correa. And support available. Keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Declan Rice. Karim Benzema. What can Real do from this position? Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
He's given us away. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate!
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
Substitution for Real Madrid. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything. Must take the lead here. A well-taken Real Madrid corner could be so important at this stage. Now they can reset the defence. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers, and they take on Real Madrid.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Mahrez. Diego Forlan. Declan Rice. And still dangerous. And I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Michael Owen. Sloppy in possession from Wolves. Effective looking pass. Not the most confident clearance. Well, that's the end of that for now. Amiri. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. Holland. Crucial interception amid impending danger. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So into the second half with these two sides locked together. And Benzema at the hub of this attack. Let's see what he does next. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. And stopping the danger. King. Kvaratskhelia. And getting across to stop it. Making sure nothing came of it. Dybala. Yuri Berchiche. And clears the danger. Holland. Owen. Appear to be in two minds. Declan Rice. And continues his run. And there it is! The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So, underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Dybala. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid... Can he put them in front? Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And there goes the final whistle, and fans of Wolverhampton Wanderers probably aren't going to be in the best mood after this, but today they have to accept defeat.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Federico Valverde. Eyeing an opening. Park Ji-sung. Karim Benzema. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And he's through here. Strong challenge. Minge. Great effort to keep that one in play. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Real Madrid regaining possession. Declan Rice. And Real Madrid have it back now. This is looking good. Can they forge ahead? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. He succeeds in clearing it. And it's with Courtois. Declan Rice. Now with Forlan. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? And they need to get tighter here. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Marquisio got it away. And a solid clearance. Intercepting it intelligently. Byrne. Goalkeeper has it. Essien. Benzema. And into the last 20 minutes. Park. Essien. In the right place to cut out the pass. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Van de Ven. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. Michael Owen. Valverde. And teammates around him. Can he put them in front? Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.